Hi there, people on the internet. It's me, Maxwell, back at it with the RCA CC001 Vidicon Camera. And I've got those bright video lights on again, so we get a stark contrast and a big old shadow here, but it's the only way to get like a good exposure, really. I could definitely do a cutaway at the end of what it looks like without any extra light. But I just figured I'd do another thing with this camera just so the people of the internet could see what it looks like with decent color, because I've gotten the color decent, which is nice. It's a lot less green. I think there's something wrong with the capacitors in this thing, and there's a few things that make me suspect that. I don't know much about electronics or capacitors or tubes or diodes or anything really, but I know that's something that can go bad in these things, and the cable's a little fucked up anyway, which has caused some other issues. I actually did a whole other take of this video a few minutes ago, and it was really messed up looking because the EIAJ connector was weird. See, I'm using technical terminology, I know, but I hope you can understand what I'm talking about. I'm going to go ahead and actually walk over to the camera so I can show you just a little bit about how this thing is messed up. So we've got here a beautiful shot of my studio area. Let's pan over. Oh, don't want to burn it in. I didn't realize those were over there. But it's besides the point. I'm going to mute my computer real quick. I hear myself echoing and I don't like that at all. So it's got on the back here, and you're going to have to just trust me on this because you can't see it. It's got a light meter, indoor, outdoor, and middle, and then a blue control and a red control. And then it's got this weird little switch that I think might be beam adjustment, maybe. And I'm not going to mess with that right now. But the blue control kind of adds some blue. You might be able to hear it. Very tactile. The indoor-outdoor thing basically just makes it blue. I've got it set to outdoor right now, and it seems alright. The red control is where it's at. Just, you know, it's... If I didn't have the video lights on, you would just see green. And that's why the last video was so green. Here, I can actually go turn those off so you can see what this camera looks like with just room lighting. Ooh, and that image lag, Jesus. That's a very familiar green picture. But if I set it this way and I finagle it just the right way, I can get fairly passable color. The video light helps too. I'm going to go ahead and stop the lens back there and turn that back on because I can't stand all that green. I would be a horrible pothead, I guess. That's about all I really have to say about this camera. I just kind of wanted to update on it, even if literally nobody cares. I take that back. I did have a comment on the last video about the RCA CC010, which is, I believe it is 10 models after this one. I think that there's like, I know there's an 002 and an 007. So I believe they did just release 10 of these from 1978 to 1981. And I think they continued on after that, though I'm not entirely sure. And I think that's a Vidicon tube camera. See, the thing, I really don't enjoy Vidicon tubes very much. I like kind of this whole look, kind of, to an extent. But a lot of Vidicon tubes you see are kind of decayed anyway, so they have like image lag, which I despise. Like if I move this bass guitar over, you can still see where it was. Or at least you should be able to. I can't see the monitor too well from over here, but... And for the most part, every Vidicon camera you're going to have has that, and I just don't like it. I like the Vidicon tubes more because they don't have that. They've got the beautiful little comet tails, but they don't have full-on image lag. That's why my go-to is a Sharp QC54. Some of the black and white cameras don't have that problem as bad. Like, I've got right here this Heath, which is an incredibly heavy television camera from, I believe, the late 60s. I've never researched it too much. I couldn't find much anyway. For the most part, if there's not a lab guy page, then you're not going to find anything. I have to find a lens that fits that thing. It came with a C-mount lens that doesn't really fit, but it's got a great tube on it. I'll have to do a video with that, though it's hard to capture because the sync pulses are fucked up. Eventually, I'd like to make a homemade sync pulse generator, but I'm not that intelligent, so I don't think I ever could. I know Lab Guy did one. Sorry to keep mentioning him. It's just one of the only resources for people like me, I guess. But he's got a fantastic website. I'm forgetting where I'm going, which means I should probably cut this short. As for new acquisitions for me, I've got a Betamax now, a portable one, an SLO340, and I'm going to take it to the VCR repairman and I'm going to see if he'll repair it. Because I thought if it's the belts, it's maybe not the belts. But once I can get that fixed, I can take this thing out on the town, show it a good time. I don't have a car, so maybe not take it out on the town, but take it, say, to the other room, or take it, say, to the outside. Just thoughts. As for 16mm, I've got a Krasnogorsk now, so there's footage with that'll be up sometime soon, once I get my reversal shit good. Well, that's about it. If you've watched this to the end, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, afternoon, night, whatever it is. And I'm gonna turn off these lights. Oh my god, those are bright. This place is gonna kill me. Look at that image lag, do you see that? It's offensive how much there is. Well, I'm gonna do a fade out the old school way. And then watch as it doesn't really work because I probably shouldn't just drop the mic. You can see all the shit that's on this, burnt in on this tube, so yeah. This is a built-in camera mic, so I'm gonna drop the other mic. Have a good one, I guess. Please try your best.